Hello again. I'm back to Lobotomy Corporation again today because it's necessary. This is not the first time I've tried recording this video. I tried this a little bit earlier, like a few minutes ago, and the game crashed. And then on opening the game again, it like froze my computer for a solid, I don't know, 5 minutes or something, maybe longer. So I've been dealing with that. That aside, today we are working on, I believe, Night of Despair is who we picked up, yes. She's totally free. We're probably just gonna do effectively training like on her while also farming out her boxes for some decent WoW gear. Nothing to complain about. That was fast loading. But that aside, the other thing we have coming up is the Day 46 Marathon, which is probably not gonna be possible on this facility due to how very much reliant Day 46 is on stat training. You basically need to have a fully maxed out facility just so that they don't like die to strays like Venus Dark Waves or Gebra shooting lasers everywhere. And especially the fixers with their like giant on death beams. It can be a real mess. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but we'll try it anyways, see how far we get. We'll probably lose the entire facility and have to spend a lot of lob, but that's also acceptable. I'm not stressing about it because we also just don't have enough Aleph gear for it, I think, anyway. So it'll just be like, a test, I guess. Like a little experiment. Anyways, we need to run you on that, we need to run you on that. We still need to... they're all basically maxed out. Why don't we run you on that? You should be strong enough for it. And then we need to do you on that. So you get the blessing, and then I can actually do work on that thing. And I guess we should also start with some of that. And then our duos was Green, Noon, Crimson. Green, Indigo, Crimson. And that's totally fine. Can you be faster? Oh no, not that bug. Because I forgot to click on someone in the menu. Oh well, it's probably fine. Right, we need to work you. Yeah, this is gonna actually be very annoying. Oh well. Yeah, you do that. It's not working. This freaking... I hate this bug. It's because of the delete agent mod, but I use that mod a lot, so... Oh, this works! But that doesn't? What the frick? What the heck? Click on you. Oh, well now it doesn't work anymore, okay. You go do that again. Wow. Not very much work success boosts. It's unfortunate. You're so loud, dude. Oh, and ugh. Wait, if I could... What the heck? Okay, let's move the two of you up there. So why does that work? Wait, it works now?! How baffling. Okay, so clicking on people doesn't work, but selecting them with the square does? Or only some of them? What? What is going on? This bug is... The worst thing about this bug is that it's just so bizarrely inconsistent. Oh my god, that's a lot. No, it's because you two are still selected somehow, is the thing. So if I do... If I do that, I don't think that'll work. Yeah, I think you're gonna come out and still be unable to, which is unfortunate. You do that again. Yeah, you're really not good for anything on it. That's unfortunate. Hurry up. Finish faster. Thank you. Come to think of it, you have freaking... Yeah, that's kind of really powerful on you, because you still have 0.4 fail resist. Okay. Yeah, you go deal with that as usual, I guess. You deal with that. Freaking price of silence, dude. That's horrifying. Why don't you work on that? And you do that. You need to do that. Oh, and then the Green Dawn. As usual. 1, 2, 3, where's the... Ah, here it is. Oh. Yeah, why don't you do some of that? And then... Oh, and... Oh, clicking on them breaks it. Okay. I don't know why that happens. Yeah, why don't you do that, I guess? And then we need to not pause, because of the freaking that thing. Okay, we are allowed to pause now. I think you do that. Oh, and I need to kill clerks. We have a freaking indigo noon, don't we? That's gonna be hard to do without dragging all the weaklings out of the way. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Oh well. That's fine. Go run over there. There we go. And I think, because it's just a freaking dawn, it'll probably be fine if I just let that play out without really bothering with it. But yeah, the freaking indigo. I'm glad we don't have to go up to midnight yet, because the freaking violet midnights are awful. Hunt that one down. Hunt that one down. You're more than competent enough for this. Kill you over there. Hunt that one down. Don't walk in there. Hunt that one down. Get you. Yeah, they got that. Whatever that last part is. And you get that. What's the last one hanging around? There. Get it. Then we just need to kill that guy. And that's all our bullets too. Let's get started on this, I guess. Since it's the 3... You. Not an issue. The 12, that'll be fine. Yeah, get that. Go run over there too, yeah. And then you do that. What's the freaking 58 and 68? That's not an issue. We'll almost be done with you soon. 2 more works, I think. Clean it out. We'll probably have to move the 3 of you up there to protect those guys. Just move all of you up there for that. Because we can, it seems. Oh, we can't move these guys. Unfortunate. I still don't know what works and doesn't work with that bug. It's so freaking randomly consistent. Very frustrating. Bad results literally do nothing, so... You don't need to be so loud, man. And you don't need to be so slow! I have to let that finish and then we can trip over. Oh, we're not even at the freaking... I'm a moron. No, yeah, go back. We're literally not even at the freaking... the noon yet. Okay, let me see if that does it. Nope, what's the close? There's the close, okay. Can I click on you, please? Go here, go here! Oh well, you're probably fast enough, so I guess it doesn't matter, but... Yeah, do that. I hate this bug. Oh geez, that's quite a bit. You go there. You do that, I guess. Honestly, what if we sent you to do that, and you to do that? And then... probably have you do that. You do that as usual. Yeah, you do that. What else is around? Ooh. That's fine. What is this? That. You pick that up. This, okay. Honestly, you freaking pick that up. Oh, that. Well, we'll trip that over with the thing. I be freaking saying words, dude. You do that. You do that. And then we need you to do that. We need you to do that. And we need you to do that. Anything else I need to be concerned about? No. Okay, let's go hunt down clicks and see if we can or cannot trip it over. Let's leave those guys alive to the end, because they're useful to have around. No, we need to hunt down... Oh, there's more in here, okay. Get killed. Not enough? Okay. Not enough. Wow. That was enough, okay. Don't think there's anything I should really be concerned about right now. Let's just farm. Yeah, seems to all be doing just fine. That should be enough for you. Still have to train your stats. 16! That wouldn't be terrible. Let's see how far we can get with this. If we can, like, fully clear it out, we won't need to, I don't think, but we'll see. Neutral! You blew it? Well, it didn't go down, I guess, so that's all that matters. We need to do quite a few with this, don't we? And you have harmony, so you won't be able to pick that up. That's fine. Okay. Easy. What are we at on you? 21. So like, farmer works. Quite impressive. Yeah, one more work should be enough. I think. We'll see. I won't do that just in case it isn't. Oh, we're gonna have to go through the 16 because we don't have enough energy. That is quite upsetting. 16 is a freaking lie. Oh well. I don't think we'll have to kill clerks because we're not going through the 17. So, or not or the noon because I wanna clear out this freaking bug, dude. Yeah, it's not enough. I can use you for training attachment for people up here, roughly. Because I didn't need a good attachment trainer. Only you weren't so freaking slow. Here we go, pick up the last of that. And now, let's go launch you into that. Okay, this is fine. Send you to do that. What is that? This thing. Who are we going up? Probably someone here, right? I think it was you. I think you need some of that. Yeah, why don't you grab that, I guess, and then... Oh no. You can grab that. I guess you can grab that, and then... You can grab that. I'm gonna let that go off. I'll let that go off too. Welfare. You should be good enough. You do that. And then... You do that, I guess. And... Why don't you do that? You do that. You do that. We're letting those two sit it out. Anything else? We'll have to wait for that, but I think I can just let this go off. Just send all of you up there as well. We're gonna lose a little. Yeah, that's fine though. You've already maxed it out. Okay, so let's check up here. You kinda need to, yeah. And I think... You versus you. Yeah, let's have you do some of that. And let's continue with this. Yeah, why don't you do that? And then for here, why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? And why don't you do that? Why don't you go grab some of that? I think we needed someone from Central 1. Did you need it? Honestly, why don't you rush down there and grab that? That would be good for you. And you need a bunch basically everywhere. I think that would bring us to an end here. Yep. You didn't pick it. Unfortunate. Workday complete, I guess. Because I can't freaking select anything because of the dang bug! I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Huh. This is difficult. I know you are, and I remember this one being distinctly very troubling, so I guess we'll stick with this. Well, that's fascinating. I believe you picked it up. And what are we gonna do? Probably drag someone from here down there. You're you. Oh, did you pick up? You did. Neat. Yeah, I think we'll... Yeah, I think you. And then you will be dragged down there. White and black mainly. You already have high attachment, so I think you would do pretty well there. Who else would do maybe well? You have very high attachment. Honestly, I think you would do pretty well. It'd be easy to train you, so I guess we'll drag you there. Now, let's see. Who do we need? I don't think we've gotten you into this before. We'll have to. Oh, I forgot to make a couple more presets. I'll need to do that at some point too. You or you. You already have 4 attachments, so we'll throw you there. And then you need to go on. I don't think we have better options for you. But you do have better options. Let's see. Justice 4. Let's find someone who has Justice 4 we can shove on that. Even on objectively worse suits, I guess it'd be better to look here. Not really. Everything is pretty good. Oh, well, no, these people. So... You, I guess. We might as well throw you on this. And let's see who's on objectively kind of crappy weapons. You. Throw you on that. We already have a very large spread of weapons, and then a less large spread of armors, unfortunately. Oh, we do have another that we can give to someone who's chilling around at level 5. Not you yet. Everything. Let me see, but I don't know. They're up here, maybe? You have Temperance 4 still. Prudence and Fortitude 5. I guess we'll just hold on to it for now. Let's see, what do we roll for ordeals? Purple and indigo. That's fine. Hunt down all these guys. Any stacks? I think that's a triple. Oh, that's a big stack. That's a big stack. That's a big stack. Okay, and then let's check back down here, see where any more of them are. Ooh, there's a couple. That's fun. And I think that should be the final... Yep. Okay. Now we have to figure out... I think it was insight, but I have no freaking clue. I suppose I can actually now move people around, so let me go get started on that. Bad? It just always decreases? Are you freaking kidding me? That's hilarious. That's freaking awful, but it's hilarious. What is these freaking... Ah, okay. That's interesting. I think that's higher, yeah. It's freaking 40% on everything. Jesus, okay. Probably should have gone for this, like, you know, when its meter went down. Ah, freaking... You go deal with it then. Since you've got actual... Oh, right, we're supposed to be sending you on in this thing. I gotta keep an eye out to see if one might accidentally spawn, because I don't know whether or not it's at 0 clip off or not. This still seems like quite the annoying abnormality to deal with. I am out of bullets too, which is not good. Wow. Dang. That's very percent chanced. Wow. And then 0 to 13. I guess you're just getting really unlucky with it or something. You go run that, and then... Is it... You need stuff to do. You would survive that, I think, so let's send you on that. You... survived quite a bit. So we might send you down here, honestly. That's fine. You grab that. Why don't you grab that? What else is going off? Want you to run down and do that. It's just everything up there. That's pretty easy to deal with then. What did you roll? Fascinating. So actually, yeah, this would work quite well. You go do that. And you do that. There we go. That's a very interesting suit. It is a helmet, yeah, I was right. Why don't you go run and do that? Oh, I need to assassinate clerics. There we go. You're gonna pick up the gift. That would be useful. You did! Awesome. Lock that. And let's continue. It was you. You have the lower stats. You could send you on freaking this. You would do quite well with it, I think. And then you do that again. Still at 2. What is that percent chance? Yeah, do it again. Yeah, and you pick up this thing. Probably not a good idea to be giving so many people that, because I believe that's the trigger for a thing, but like, it looks cool, so like, I'm gonna do it, even if it's like objectively not wise. 8%. We should hold on to those guys. Do that. I need you to get... Oh, and there was a third one. You're also dying. You're dying. You're dying. We won't touch this until the end of the day, probably. Or the last meltdown that we decide we're gonna go through with. Which means this is mostly just training and energy farming. That's gonna be a bit slow, unfortunately. Even if you pick that up, you'd still be at 55, which is more than good enough. You take that out. You take that out. And let's see, normal, normal, weak. So who in safety shall we send? You, I guess. Everyone should be suppressed. Yep. It should be fine. There's a clerk here, I think. Killing you two. Don't get in the way. That lag really hurts. Here we go. But why did I do that? Am I a moron, actually? Said that I wasn't gonna do something and then I do it anyway. I might be stupid. If it decreases, I will be upset. It did, okay. Where are you going to show up? You know, actually in the meantime, freaking... do it again, though. I just gotta wait for this to go up to 1 to find it and kill it. Oh, this reminds me, I need to do this and this. What? It doesn't mark it? Weird. Oh, is it gonna go down again? No, because it's neutral, right? Please? Thank you. Oh, I'm getting notifications. It doesn't matter. I'm ignoring those notifications. You do that. You do that, and you do that. Wait, I forgot. What's the freaking 85? Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. And you won't take the extra damage. So you should be good. Yeah, see? Totally fine. You gotta do that again. This is the slow part of the day. Let's go hunt down clerics before we decide to trip it over. There you are. X'd out, X'd out. Those two are fine to have. This one needs to get X'd out. Where are you? There you are. There we go. And then let's take out training. One more cleric spot left. So we'll take out this, honestly, because this is pretty nice to have. What do we have as a noon again? Indigo, right? Indigo and then amber. Easy peasy. Do that. Honestly, actually, you do that. You do that. Why don't you do that? Oh, this is annoying. You do that. These are fine. You should be safe to do that, and you... not yet. So how about you do that instead? Oh! This I need to be worried about. You do that. You do that. You do that. I'm ignoring that. This... Why don't you pick that? I need to train those two down there. Ouch. Anything I need to be worried about? I don't think so. Let's just... this thing, but... hopefully this is fast enough. And hopefully this is bad enough so it doesn't cause an issue. Yeah, see? We're good. Who's the... oh, that, okay. So first things first is... you... work with that guy. Second thing second... you... work with this guy down there. And third things third is... you... Go do that. And you... attachment. Insight and attachment. When you go up there. We will have to go through this 16, unfortunately. That's quite rough. Oh yes, and we need to do... No, yeah, that's fine. You picked it up. Great. Throw you on this. I don't know if you would. I don't think you need that anyway, though. Where could we send you? You have an 81. I don't know about that. Oh, you can do this safely, actually. No, here. Go do that. And then you... I might just... like... yeah, I might just throw you on that again. Wouldn't that be beneficial? Yeah. And then... you probably get thrown on this for insight, I think. To 16. Let's kill the rest of these. Should be fine to let run through. Oof. This is not an issue. We can send... why don't you deal with that, honestly? And then... yeah, why don't you deal with that? Yeah, why don't you do that? And then... why don't you do that? Oof. 5. Well, you can do that. And then... why don't you pick that up? Oh, jeez. You do that. We're gonna ignore that. You do that. This is fine. You grab that. 71. Yeah, you do that. These are both fine. Let's have you grab that. Let's have you grab that, honestly. And why don't you grab that? I think I forget who's safe and who's not safe for that, so I think I'm just gonna let that trip off. So just don't pause, and be wary of that thing. Let's have you do that, since we're already doing that. Oh, and that already finished. Oh, and you still got bad somehow. It's gonna go down. It did. Okay. Well, let's wait for it to spawn in, I guess. I don't remember what the timer is on that thing. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's a little longer. Oh, it's here again. Easy. And that sends it back up. Wonderful news. How very fortunate. Okay. We need to do these two a bit more. You do some of that. You do, honestly, some of that. You need some work. Do some of that. And why don't you do some of that? You need work too. Yeah, you do some of that, and then you do some of that, and then you, I guess, do some of that. We'll let that run through. Let's see, we're at 84. Let's just kill the rest of these. I don't think we're gonna be able to use them, unfortunately. It's a shame, but it's fine. Can you move? Thank you. And that's all the clerks out of the way, which is perfect. It'd run bad, honestly. Yeah, run some of that. And let's start moving everyone else around. You're getting moved up here, buddy. You're getting moved. The two of you, honestly, are getting moved up there. What about you? You can stay down there, I think it'll be fine. You're getting moved there. What about you? I think you're getting moved up there, but you two... Why don't you move there? Move there. I think both of you gotta get moved here, but the two of you can move there. You... Honestly, you can stay there, you're pretty tanky at this point. Why don't we send you on one of those? The three of you are definitely gonna move down here, though. The three of you are definitely getting moved down here. Send you on one of that. We'll write it out. Let's grab 3 of you and drop them here. You did insight, so let's have you do instinct. And honestly, let's send the 2 of you down there already. And then we gotta send you down, and then we gotta pick someone to trip it over. And it'll probably be you, honestly. Yeah, go down there. 3 of you go up here. Just gotta wait for you to make your way down. This is looking good. I think this should be fine. Now, we do go run and trip it over with this. Where are they? There's 3 there. Most of them are down. Okay. You kill that one. You kill that one. You kill that one. You kill that one. You run down. Kill that one. Kill that one. Kill that one. Kill that one. And then the 2 of you, honestly, go down here as well. You target that guy. You target that guy. And then up here, you target that one. 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 And you target that one. See, this should be going well enough. Target that one. He's still hanging around. Go run up on that guy. I don't think they'll make it in time, but you might honestly catch up, though. Oh no, as long as he dies, it doesn't really matter. There we go. Move everyone back. I don't need to deal with the 24, fortunately. So I think we'll do a couple last minute training and then just repeatedly farm this thing. See, so who needs to be? Let's do a couple more on you, I guess. Do one more repression on you, I think should be enough. You can do one more of... Why don't you do one of that, honestly? And that should be good enough for you. You... It's 65. Why don't you do one of that? You can go chase that thing down. And then... you... do one of that. And then do a last one of that. And then... I think you're doing well. You're both doing fine. So yeah, let's send you... why not? And now... let's start moving everyone who would need to be protected from the wind songs. I think the 4 of you should be fine. Move you into an elevator over there. You over there, and move you over there. And then everyone else should be more than tanky enough. That or I'll be able to watch them. Okay. Mostly sure. Probably focus on the suit, I think. Yeah, okay, that's fine, I don't care. Do one more for instinct. Move all of you down there so I can actually watch you better. It's there, okay, that's fine. Yeah, you're all fine, see? Move up there too. Oh, it's in the hallway there, that's fine. Yeah, why don't you do that? Repression's pretty important. And then I do one more and then end it. There's another one hanging around. Yeah. I don't have to worry. I shouldn't have to worry anymore. I'll be able to be careful just in case though. That should be it though. No, that's yeah. Yep. All chill. Promoted 4 because I'm so good. Puh! No. I wanna see if I can get something funnier. No. No. Freaking backwards clock. No, stop giving me stop giving me the same 2 abnormalities. What the hell? Oh, I should have picked that one, honestly. It's not what that is. I know what those all are. They're boring. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Alright. I've decided I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna look up what the soul bone does. Because I'm just not interacting with it already, so it doesn't get cheesier than that anyway. Oh no, not this again. Please. Yeah, I don't think it's visible, but like, the only window that's working right now is Lobotomy Corporation. Every other window has decided to freaking explode. What? Okay, there we go. Okay, I got it back. Now let me find... I haven't been recording this. Let me find... the folder for that. Let me sort by name. It's... Sorry, you probably can't see this. I would stream it, but I don't know how to. Or like put the tab up on OBS, but ArcJSB creature info en. Is this the one? Is this one that you can just immediately unequip? Yeah, just... You can immediately unequip it. Okay. That's fun. Well, now I know how to deal with that. I don't know what that is. I'm horrified. This is M series. Which one of the M's do I have? Oh, you know what? Is this the freaking gambling one? I think it is. Yeah. Random chance to just zero everything. That's fine. Let's see. Anything I should be working on? From satellites. I don't think so. I don't think I need to make any new employees, which means I can focus just on rearranging ego. Which is fun. I'm gonna put someone on that, I think. We have one more suit, so let's find someone who can wear that. You're not good enough yet. You are strong enough for it. Let's see, who's on Aleph and doesn't have an Aleph weapon? Put you on it. Now let's move some wows around. Snail. Are you... You are sick. Oh, and we have this. What is that? Basic level 4, prudency. Yeah. This works. And then there should be no one on anything key. Everyone should be on WoW or Ally. Yep. I should probably throw someone on. At least this one. Because that's like actually really overpowered. Yeah, probably you. Let me sit up properly and then... Friggin' tool. One sec. Anyways, continuing. Let's see our deals. Nothing problematic. As in... No freaking Violet Noon. I hate that deal so much. It's really funny, the amount of like noob trap stuff there are in this game. Like, the Violet Ordeal is obviously one, but also you got stuff like the Plague Doctor being very obviously a noob trap, or like... I'm not sure. I think there's a couple others, but I can't remember off the top of my head. That kind of stuff is really silly, though. Real Project Moon masterpieces, if you know what I mean. Let's spend the rest of the bullets to make sure we actually clean up the welfare department so they don't kill themselves. Is it an X? It is an X. And then let's spend some more bullets picking these guys off. Okay. Oh, I'm not touching that. I think tomorrow will be the free day, so maybe tomorrow then. But that one's such a mess. Why don't you do that, and let's have you do that. Wait, what? No, yes, that is correct, you, okay. Then we need you to do that, you to do that, and today's basically just a training day. You do that. Go do that. You go run and do that. And then you go do that. You go do that. You why don't you go do that? And then you, right? You need to do that. You need to do that. You need to do that. Oh, we can pick up the other suit now. Sick. Jeez, the lag. You. Why don't you go do that? And then you. Yeah, it's you. Why don't... Why don't you go run down all the way over there? So 4, so I'm not worried about it. You can do some instinct work somewhere. You can find it. Go down here would be fine, I think. Cobalt Scar, unlock that. Take your time. And let's see what got rolled. Ooh, this is perfect. You do that. You do that. What is that? Oh, UFO? You grab that. What is that? Heart of Aspiration? You grab that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Not a fan of that one. You do that, I guess, and then... Let's see, you can do that, I think. Yeah, 63 is pretty high. Let's do that, and we need to throw you back on over here, on that side for instinct. Okay. You go run over there, do insight with that thing. You, right? You do some more of that. You... Why don't... Why don't you do this? Yeah, that should be reasonable. We have to hunt down clerks, and it'll be a... Oh shoot! That is a bit of a problem. Let's hold on to bullets for shielding purposes. What's our ordeals? Yeah, not violent man. Oh, it's here. It's here. Okay. The two of them are gonna be fine. Just fine. I think that should be it, right? No, no, no. Who's shooting? There's another one around here somewhere if they're shooting. It's gonna be quite the problem. It's up there! Okay. Let's see. Be the only one, right? I'm a little bothered it doesn't get picked up by the mod. That's No, what are you doing? Here we go. I'm not hearing any more shooting. Okay, let's spend the rest of these to kill clerks then. Oh my god. Was it? It was you, and then this. Need to make sure we have plenty of time, that it won't tip over immediately on accident. Honestly, let's just send you over here. You'll be fine. You just gotta be careful about clerks. I mean, realistically, what even happens? You would be a problem. You would be like a little bit of a problem, but not really. Because I think we have enough Aleph stationed here to clean you out pretty efficiently. So now let's send someone who will tank it. They get accidentally caught in accidental worm crossfire. Yeah, this should be fine. We need to send you on a repression mission somewhere. I guess just send you over there. Go in there. Go in there. Go there. No, actually, freaking go there. Go there. Go there. Go there. Go there. Go there. Go there, and then you specifically go there. It's already lagging. Really appreciate it if it didn't. I'm gonna start killing some of you. You're a bit too far into the hallway, I think. That's fine, I don't worry about that. Mostly the groups up here that need to be worried about that. Join down here, honestly. Honestly, I think that clerk will survive. Okay, join up there. You're getting killed, buddy. Who's still around? Go up there, I guess. Oh god. That's fine. Let's send everyone back now. And let's see, you're still at 2. Ah, here's a clerk to kill. There's more clerks up. Oh, there, I think it's you. And yeah, there we go. XXX, leave that there. X. There we go. Okay, let's start with you. You. What do you need stat-wise? Justice. I don't know what we can. I guess we can throw you up here. Go do that, yeah. It's a whole 2. So... why don't you do that? And then let's see. Why don't you run down there and pick that up? When you go pick that up, I guess. Does anyone to run around and do all that? You'll probably need to do this soon, because you'll be 5'd up in everything except instinct, so... we're gonna have to go through the 12, that's fine. 12 is not an issue. This is all fine. One more will trip it over, but that's fine. You're gonna be a bit slow to get up there, aren't you, though? Oh well. We can wait. When you're all the way up? Okay, we'll send this in. And experience the 12. Ugh. This fucking thing. No price of silence though, and that is wonderful. Let's see. You could use it, honestly. This is excellent. I had to do this anyway. Oh, double excellent, because I had to do that anyway. Yeah, why don't you do that, honestly? And this, that's fine. None of that. This, though. Go do that. Let's see, between you and you, I think you. And then this. Have you do. Actually, no, why don't you do it down there, and then you. You that. Why don't you do that? So what's the only... We need to send you across afterwards, and then worry about you. But we can pause, so... Oh, and we need to immediately unequip that tool. Perfect. Nuts. Oh well, let's be on the lookout for what that is gonna show up. Still a clerk up here somehow. Oh, I saw you. Let's hold on to 2 shields, I guess. There shouldn't be enough left over to trigger Mosby if they get ganked. Oh, it's there. There's one there! Oh my god. 3 of you get that. That hurt a little. Where is it? Okay. Was that enough time for a second one to spawn? I hope not. That would be frustrating. I'm not seeing... I'm not seeing one. I guess it's fine. Probably would have wandered into a room where it could be red and glaring by now if there was one. So I'm just gonna assume there isn't. That bites me in the butt here. You need to go do that. Let's see. We're not touching that. Who can we send to get some use out of this? Oh, you. Excellent. Wait, I think I already got it. This is the meltdowns, right? Yeah, you're at 4. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Why don't you grab that? It's all fine. Instinct. You can go run with this. You also need instinct. So we'll probably also send you with that later. Would be good with repression that you can do, work with safely. Oh, we could send you up there, I think. Your stats are more than high enough. Take the debuff if you pick up the gift. Yeah, go do that again. We can get you to 4 in Fortitude, then you'll be 4, 5, 5, 5, which would be very powerful. But now we need to sort out and move people around in order to deal with the freaking Alright, let's see. 2 of you are more than help. I wonder if we should move them into. No, that's a good room. You would suffer the consequences. You're all fine to just chill around there. I'm gonna move this lot up here. Move this slot here and this lot here. I'm very certain both of you need to get moved here. And that all of you need to get moved here. You need to get moved there. And you need to get moved there. You two should be able to go up there. And the 2 of you should be free to sit here. People there and there. We've got people all over here. Ugh. People still moving around. Where is Saturn? I think I have to go catch you. Yep. You need to get moved here. And we have a couple more clicks to kill there, there, and there. Just people actually strong enough, right? Yeah, all y'all and Alice. Why don't you go grab a red work to set us off? I shouldn't have to go. What the hell? Don't. Oh my god. Okay. They're gonna kill it. It'll take a while, but they will kill it. so I'm not worried about that. You two, take that thing out. You two, take that thing out. You two, go and take that thing out. You two, go fight that guy. 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 And then we watch this. Yeah, dead. Okay. So then who's around? They're fighting that one. They're fighting that one. They're fighting that one. Let's see, everything should be getting picked off. I think you killed it, Kurt. Where's the last one? There. Well, now we're clickless. There we go. Yeah, I think just like doing it normally should give us enough energy. Yeah, only 100. That's more than enough. We might have to start going through the 20s later. Okay, let's start with sending you to go deal with that. And why don't you deal with that? Let's do half of it properly, and then fill more with that. And that should be enough to take us to like half, right? And then we can just spam that thing repeatedly. No, it not takes us to half. We still have plenty more. In that case, let's do one of these. Why don't you go down there? Yeah, you're fine. That would take us to like a little over half. Now let's move everyone squishy back into that one freaking elevator. Again. Anyone squishy sitting around down here? You're gonna go up. Wherever you are fine. Yeah, you're all fine. Let's grab all of you and cram you in this elevator. Anything else? Don't think so. Let me move you to here. You to there. Move. And then let's get started on this, I guess. Wow. Oh, and this is enough for one of the weapons. We still have to get the other one before we're done with you. Oh, nice. Safe. Grab that. Do an instinct work, yeah. You're very good at it. Wonderful news. Just keep going. We get 2 more, I think, and then we have to end the day. That's bad. You blew it! No! Very lucky. Do one of that, and then do another instinct, I think. And that should be enough for today. Yeah, that did it. Go run off to do that, and let's watch. I don't care. That one's fine. Because we're gonna end. Yeah, we're free to end the day now. 70, so 2 more works. So I can actually just get that if I bring it down to 1, but that would be enough. No! No abnormality today. Oh. Well, it's not gonna show up until very far off into day 46. So this is more important. Let's enjoy this. We have 1 ego and 1 weapon that we can move around. But other than that, it would just be continuing as is again. Yeah, no one's on that. Okay. Wait, are we sure no one's on that? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. Saline up there. So I think we should move someone else off onto that. And move saline onto this. I mean, 1.0 isn't bad. Pale, but 1.2 red is kind of rough a little bit. And then weapons. Oh, we have a spare censored weapon, I think. Even though I thought I was using it, I guess someone has accidentally unequipped it, either by getting stat wronged, or because I misclicked, which is... What happened to you? Fortitude 5. Why did your get dropped? What the heck? What did you pick up? Oh, it traded Harmony for Sword Sharpened with Tears. That's what happened. Okay, that's why. You should be able to re-equip your stuff now. There we go. Yeah, none of those would be super useful. And this one isn't super good against red damage. Yeah, see? This is a hammer. And hammers are slow, unfortunately. One 1% freaking lifesteal, dude. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. And then put you on that. Even if it hurts you a little. No, you. Even if it hurts you a little bit, it'd be good against that thing. And we have an extra Solemn Lament. But I don't think anything here is really, like, bad. Everything's about the same tiered, I think. So I might as well just leave everyone on what they are on, I think. Yeah. We have a lack of red damage in the keys. Or not the keys, the wows. All of her black damage is wow. It's all black damage, that's really funny. Yeah, okay. I think this is all fine. We'll start the day, but I'll be ending it here for now, because I'm a little tired. Goodbye! And then... oh my gosh.